How's it going, everybody? Trucks and Water here, and I hope you all are having a great Monday. I know Mondays can suck, but I hope this video will help out some of you. This video is not for everybody before I get started. So if I help out one of you from this video, I've done my job. As you can see behind me, of course, I got Ashley, my K1500, and off in the distance back there is Pellissippi Community College. A year ago, about this spring, I will have graduated from there with my associate's degree in general science. I'm now at King University, which is literally right there. Get my bachelor's in business marketing management with my master's in project management. Why do you need to know that? Well, it kind of ties in with this video. A lot of you have been asking me lately, how do I start a YouTube channel? How do I start an Instagram page? How do I grow it to your caliber? But before I start with that kind of stuff, I want to say right now, I don't think I'm famous. I never thought I'm famous. I don't think I'm anything special. I'm a normal guy that loves trucks and loves to travel and make videos and put them on YouTube. I'll never claim I'm famous. I'll never, if I get to 1 million+ subscribers and make a bajillion amount of money and travel and meet people, I'll never think of like that. I'll think of me as one of the guys because that's how I started and that's how I always want to be. But a lot of you ask, like, I don't have any motivation to do it. You know, how did you get to where you're at? 2 tags will be popping up right now. It's kind of my backstory on how Trucks and Water came about. Make sure you click on those. Those are great videos, guys. Basically, the gist of the backstory is elementary and middle school, I was very tiny for my size. I didn't hit my growth spurt until I was 14 or 15 years old. Bullied a lot, and not kind of the bullying you see on TV, which is bull crap. It's not really bullying, it's just kids are oversensitive. I'm talking like I was shoved downstairs, head slammed in the lockers, beaten up. I mean, there's nothing I could have done about it. I was so tiny. I am a slim guy anyways, but I finally hit a growth spurt and I'm 5'10" now. Anyways, basically, here's how a lot of you ask, like, how do you stay motivated? How do you keep doing what you're doing at the pace you're doing it at? And I kind of want to go over that, but that has what ties into Pellissippi Community College. Right after high school, guys, my senior year, I did not like high school. I'll be 100% honest with you all. I hated high school. I think it was boring. I think it was stupid. I didn't learn anything that would pertain to me in life. I think it was a bunch of busy work. My guidance counselor didn't give a crap about me because I had a 3.2, 3.4 GPA. If you didn't have a 4.0, 4.5 GPA, or going to some Ivy League college or whatever, she could give 2 craps less about you. If any of you are watching that know me personally, you know what high school I went to, or you came from that high school with me, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. But that's basically the gist of it. You know, graduating my senior year, I was an ABC student. I could have made straight A's. I could have buckled down and made straight A's and probably got a scholarship to some school. It just wasn't me. I hated it. I hated school every day. I dreaded it. Not that school was bad though, because I went to a special school. I went to a STEM school, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It's still a public high school, but it specializes in that because I thought I wanted to become an engineer. That didn't pan out at all. So Tennessee has this program where you get 2 years and a semester free of community college, so you can either get your degree, associate's degree, or figure out what you want to do to go to your bachelor's and beyond. I wanted to be an engineer. That didn't pan out in high school. I took some pre-engineering classes in high school. I didn't like it. So when I went to Pellissippi, my actual degree for about a year and about a quarter was criminal justice. I thought I wanted to become like a police officer, then go to SWAT or a detective or FBI agent, something along those lines. And it didn't work out like that. So I didn't like it because it's more political now and all the stuff that's going on in the media. I don't think I could handle that kind of crap. So I changed my major to business, and a lot of things came about that year. My senior year of high school, my junior, senior, into freshman year of college, I wasn't the same person you see on the camera. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I was very bitter. I get pissed off real easy. I wasn't myself. I didn't like what I was doing in my life. I didn't like the fact that all these kids had everything quote-unquote figured out, had everything quote-unquote going for them. Mommy and daddy bought him a bunch of stuff. Mommy and daddy bought him new trucks and whatnot. My mom and dad always taught me a work ethic. If you want something, you have to work for it. Hence the K1500. So graduating senior year of high school, I worked construction, and I worked another job at the time, worked grocery. I was working 70, 80 hours a week the whole summer, and then bought this truck. So going into my freshman year of college, I had a truck that was paid for. I paid for this truck in cash. You know, going in, and I was miserable at Pell City because it was just basically high school all over again. None of the classes I really gave a crap about. I tried though, because you need to make good grades in college, you know. I tried, I was an AB student. I tried, I don't know what it was. There's something in me that just made me bitter and hateful and stuff. And then towards the end of my senior year, I got into a relationship. I was dating someone. Thought that was going well. Well, the gist of it, guys, the relationship went south really quick. I tried my best to be the best guy I could possibly be. It didn't work out like that. I'm not going to go into details on what happened because I don't know if she watches the videos or not. But basically that relationship went south really quick, and I became super bitter after that because I thought I did everything right, and it still went to complete crap. But so basically, summer of 2015, I think it was 15. I can't remember exactly. It was summer of something. Yeah, it was about 2015. We broke up towards the middle of the summer. I had a horrible summer. I was very down on myself. I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. It was one night, I didn't say I was depressed, but it was one night that I was just hard on myself. And it came to a point where I had to make a decision on my own. I either keep being like this, keep being a Grinch and all that stuff, or I man the hell up and I figure out what I want to do with my life. So that's when I started looking into criminal justice heavily. I bought books, I read on SWAT and all that stuff. That's when I figured I didn't like it. I had the idea of the YouTube channel for a while now then, and I kind of jumped it around with some people, and a lot of people said it was a bad idea. Don't do it. It's not worth your time, energy, and money. So I didn't do it. Well, finally, December, I was talking to one of my buddies, and he said, man, you should do it, because what you want to do, no one else is doing it really. Now some people are, but back two and a half years ago, no one was really doing what I was doing right now. Of course, you had the big SEMA guys that would film like SEMA and all that stuff, but nothing on the scale that I was doing. So I bought a GoPro. If you're one of the OG followers, like the first 300 followers on the channel, you remember I was in a business partner with one of my buddies. He backed out. There's no hard feelings, no hatred, nothing. He just couldn't do it. He just couldn't put the time in that I was. So that's 100% understandable. So that's when I started doing YouTube heavily. Guys, I mean this when I say that I had doubts about myself for the first 8 to 10 months. I didn't know if it was going to work. I was putting so much time and effort for mediocre views, for mediocre subscribers, it wasn't panning out the way I wanted it to. And you know, when you produce 2 to 3 videos a week, and this is a full-time job, guys, my phone does not stop. This is a 24/7 holidays, whole 9 yards. This job does not stop. I love this job, but it does not stop. And I was putting in crazy hours. At the time I was working 2 jobs, going to college full-time at Pell City, and you know, I was just doing YouTube and traveling and stuff, and it was crazy hours. I'm talking, guys, I would stay up for 22 hours 4 or 5 days in a row to get everything done, running on like sometimes 2.5, 3 hours of sleep a night, if that makes any sense to you all. That's how bad it was. But it was well worth it because it got to me where this point. Guys, you gotta take that leap of faith. If you get anything out of this video, take that leap of faith. Don't become bitter. Don't become hateful. Don't become anything like that, guys. It doesn't win in the end. Whatever people have done to you, whoever screwed you over, if you've been in a relationship for 3 freaking years and you were engaged and she screwed you over, it's not worth it. Don't get bitter. Don't get hateful. Put your head to the grindstone. Find out what you love. the reason why I say never give up on your dreams is because I almost gave up on my dream. This might not have happened if I didn't just go for my dream. Like I said, guys, I don't think have I met my goals of what I want to do in life? Yeah, I've met some of them, but some of my goals I have not met, and it's going to take me probably years to do it, but I'm going to keep putting my head to the grindstone because that's what it takes, guys. It's like, if you follow D-Max Rhino on Instagram or YouTube, he's an awesome YouTuber, he says it perfectly, and I wish I had his hat on. He says, work for it. If you want anything in life, whether it's a K1500, a lifted diesel truck, to travel the world, to whatever it is, you've got to work for it. And I want to preach that to you all, because I have so many kids that are 16 years old saying, man, how do I get to my truck like you did? I call it the iceberg effect. This is not the pinnacle of the iceberg, by the way. It's just getting started on the mods on this truck. But they see what you've done, and they judge you on that. It's a little bit part above the water that they judge you on. All the stuff beneath it, they don't see you grinding. They don't see the hard work, the dedication, the time you spent away from family and friends to do what you love. No one sees that part. No one sees the late nights laying in bed, can't sleep because your mind's going 4,000 different places. Nobody sees that but you. But everyone will judge you on the tip of the iceberg. Just look at my comments, be honest. Don't let hateful people get inside your head. If you want to do something, go for it. People hate because they can't do what you can do, or they're too scared to do what you can do, is at the end of the day. People that are truly into what you do, like the guys that are truly into trucks, usually aren't hateful. If they're not in it for the Insta fame or whatever, they're not hateful. They want to help you out, guys. I try to get back to all your messages and comments on YouTube and Instagram. It's hard now for the amount I get, but I really do try, guys. But go for it, guys. Go for your goal. Go for your dream. Pellissippi caused me to go for that dream because I knew there was more to life than waking up, going to school, going to work, maybe hanging out with some buddies on the weekends and just drinking beer or whatnot, and going home. I knew there was more stuff in life on that. Be true to yourself, work hard, and do what you gotta do, guys. If y'all need any advice on anything, make sure you contact me. I absolutely love hearing about your success stories, guys, and maybe if I had a tribute in there, that's awesome too. But I want you guys to go after what you want, like I did with Trucks or Water. The true fans of the channel, I want to say thank you so much for supporting me, supporting the YouTube channel over the last 2 years, or almost 2 years now, going on 3. I know these last 3 months have been tricky with the 2 accidents and the engine swap. Trust me, guys, I'm trying to get back into a routine. These last 3 months have sucked, but I'm going to keep pushing forward and keep working towards my goal. To all the haters out there that watch these videos that think that they can rattle my cage, I want to say thank you to you too, because you motivate me to go harder, faster, better, and stronger, to keep producing content for the people that really need it and really enjoy this channel. I want to thank you all so much for your time for this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Join the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing and changing and trying new things. Like I said, guys, if you get anything out of this video, work hard, go for your dreams, and don't let anyone else tell you how you can live your life. Of course, be smart about it. Don't do illegal shit, don't do drugs, don't heavily drink or anything stupid, but you get the picture. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.